Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday night embroidery check-in. My name is Latasha Jackson. I am the owner and operator of Soap Urban Embroidery. On Thursdays, we meet up to do some beginner-friendly machine embroidery projects. So welcome in as you're coming in. Thank you, thank you. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome, welcome in. And just let me grab my project real quick. Hello, Baby Giant Services. Thank you for coming in. Hello, hello. Excuse this light here that's from my window, my blinds. Hope it doesn't annoy y'all. Sorry. Hello, Miss Eartha. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Miss Veronica. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for joining in. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hello, Angela and Stitches. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope y'all have had a great week so far. It's almost Friday. Thank goodness for that, right? Welcome in. Welcome in. And so I'll go ahead and show you all what I'm working on as well. Let's see here. So I was just sitting here about to start hooping. I guess I'll turn the other camera on so you guys can see that just a moment. Oh. There we go. All right, y'all, trying to get set up over here, guys. Okay, I was trying to set it where y'all didn't see my computer, but we need some help in production over here. So as everybody's coming in, y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and start hooping the project because tonight I'm going to be doing an apron, and the apron looks like it's about 23,000 stitches, so that's a lot of stitches. So my plan is to go ahead and get started, go ahead and start hooping. So I'm going to be using my Mighty Hoops hooping station, and I'm going to be using, let's see here. I'm going to be using my 8x9 hoop as well. So let's see here. I hope y'all don't see too much of my junk back there. Okay, there we go. Hello, Pretty Eyes Covington. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Crystal So Crafty. Thank you for coming in as well. And I'm going to be using cutaway on the back of my apron. Let's see here. Oh, the sound is probably messing y'all up because it's messing me up. Let me know if y'all can hear okay. And sorry about this little light here. I'm sitting in front of some blinds. I've tried to adjust it. It's not working. I guess it'll be okay after the sun goes down. So y'all excuse that. Maybe I can sit over this way. All right. So y'all want to go ahead and get started? Can y'all hear me okay out there? Give me some ones if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 1 if y'all can hear me okay. Oh, that light. Thank you, Pretty Eyes Covington. Thank you, Angela and Stitches. Thank you, thank you. Y'all okay? We're go ahead and getting started. I just want to go ahead and get the project hooped. Thank you, Miss Eartha. I want to go ahead and get started because I can go ahead and at least start hooping it. Okay. Crystal is asking, where did I buy the apron from, or did I make it? After I get it hooped, I'll write that down. I'll go back over that with you because it's about 23,000 stitches. So I'll be sure to come back and answer your question, Ms. Crystal, if that's okay. Because I do plan to talk about that as well. All right, just making myself a note. Okay, Pretty Eyes Cupton said, let's go. Okay, y'all, we're going to go and get started. Okay, so let's do this here. All right, that's kind of blurry there. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm using my 8x9 hoop. I'm trying to get out of the frame because my mouth is not matching the video. I don't want that to be something to get in the way or a distraction. Okay, so I'm using my 8x9 hoop. And I'm going to use cutaway stabilizer. And I cut this out up here at the top. And that's only because sometimes when you're using the Mighty's, the hooping station, it has this hump right here. This little thing here that kind of holds the hoop down. And whenever the stabilizer is straight across it, sometimes it makes it kind of bulky. So that's why I just kind of cut that out. So I kind of improvised. Because I did see where someone said that it would slide up underneath this little clip here, but I can't figure it out. Every time I try to put it up underneath there, it wrinkles it up or something like that. So I just did a little cutout to go ahead and make it work that way. Yeah, I'm sorry about the delay. Well, the difference with the talking and the video there. And Chris is saying, sure, just jump ahead. I can't wait. It's okay. Thank you for those questions because I know you're not the only one that have those questions too. That's the same kind of questions I be wanting to know. Girl, where you get that from? Why are you showing us that if you don't know where it come from, right? So thank you so much for that, Crystal. That's a great question. Great question. It's just tonight, this design is a lot of stitches, and I just wanted to go ahead and get it on the machine, and then that way we can kind of talk about the other things that go along with it. So thank you so much. So I've already prepared my hoop, my apron. I just folded in half. I almost said folded it in half. Excuse me, that ain't the way to say it, right? I folded it in half. And then I used a heat press to crease it down the middle. And that's just to help me with the placement. If you don't have a heat press, no problem. You can just use an iron to do it. And note to self, I have crease it here, but sometimes you got to be careful when you creasing things because sometimes that'll cause a pucker because sometimes it won't lay flat down. So just note to self and note to you all when you're doing it, just make extra careful, make sure that it's flat when you get ready to, after you hoop it, right? And look, show you how well made these hoops are, right? I'm not the hoops, aprons are. So look, where I marked it in the middle, look at the seam right there in the middle. These are they're well-made aprons. I don't know if y'all can see the thread down the middle where it splits the pockets or whatever. but they're well made. But I found my center, it runs straight down to it. These have pocket. Where to go? Right here, pocket there. And then that little thread is just where it runs up the pocket. Then I have another pocket here. I know y'all probably can't really see that good there. But I really like these aprons. I purchased them, and it is denim. I purchased them in black and in blue. So let's see. Let's be sure that I'm not in the way of the camera. Y'all, I got to tell you how my behind the scenes getting ready for tonight, y'all. I was about to call it a quit for tonight. I'll tell y'all what happened. My goodness, I had a rough one today. Just when I got out here, just seemed like I was running to problem after problem. And, you know, in the end, I guess it's just a reminder, don't give up, don't quit, right? You got to keep going, got to keep pushing. So that's why I'm here tonight. I'm pushing on along. So I don't know how well you guys can see. So I'm just going to use the hooping station, and this makes it so very easy. And also, I know some of you all have single needles. This can be done on a single needle too. I've done them on single needles. Now, the design is 5.5 wide and 6.5 tall. I've done these on single needles before, but I will use my 5x7 hoop to do the design. And then I'll go back. So say, for instance, if they have like a 5x7 design, I would use a 5x7 design for the first hooping. And then afterwards, I would take the apron off and I would hoop it again to add the name so the design is large enough. So, but that doesn't mean that you have to do it that way. You can just probably go with just a design with no name on it. So these can be done on a single needle as well. And again, it doesn't have to be a design that large, but it really just depends on what you prefer. Okay, so let's focus. Let's go here. I need to get my pins because my goal is to find how far down I want to go on this apron. Let me step away just a moment. I just need to step away to get my straight pins, guys. Sorry for pushing all y'all around here. Okay, so I like to, it's been a while since I did one of these aprons. Just kind of guessing here. Just kind of look at it. Are y'all still with me? Or y'all can hear everything okay? And maybe with the way that this is made, see where the top of it, and then it has like a thread here. I'm gonna go maybe about 2 fingers just up underneath the thread. That's where I'm gonna start my design. Okay. Hello, Miss Chris. Thank you. Hello, hello. Welcome in. So that's about where I'm gonna go with my design. Let's see here. And y'all know I like to usually place a pen about where I want it to, how far down I want it to go. Ouch. Don't stick yourself, y'all, like I just did. I'm just lay it here so I can just find that placement, and then I'll show you guys. Okay. So this pen is just showing me roughly how far up I want my design to start on the apron. Okay. So, you know, I like using the mighty hoops to hoop this, but sometimes it can get a little bit tricky. And I'm just saying that because sometimes when you're, let me see if I can take y'all off for a moment. just to show you guys this part. When you're hooping using the magnetic hoop, sometimes we have a tendency to think, okay, I need to be sure that I go up far enough to make sure it's hanging off of the hoop. And sometimes to me, looking at it, it brings the design down too far. So with this, I want to be sure that my machine have enough to move around to start about where I wanted to do. Because I learned when I was first starting to do the aprons using the mighty hoop, it ended up being too far down. And what I found is I was focusing too much on making sure a lot was hanging out of the hoop. And then by doing that, by the time I hooped it, my pen sometimes would be underneath my hoop. And a lot of times, to be, say for instance, to be in a safe stitch area, when your magnetic hoop is on there, I'm gonna say it's maybe a half an inch, but don't take my word for that, y'all. I'm just guessing. Say it's a half an inch that you need to be sure that the design starts underneath. So like here, like if my hoop is here, you want to be sure that your design starts about a half an inch down. But then sometimes when I was finding that, because I was so focused on making sure that there was part of the apron hanging out of the hoop, by the time I looked at it, my pen was underneath the hoop. And I'm like, that's, after I thought about it, I'm like, that's why my design is low sometimes. And I've seen it also in when I see people, some people post their aprons. I also see that the design end up about at their stomach, and that's just too far down, you know. So just note to self. I just wanted to share that with y'all because that's just something that I experienced, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. And I hope that makes sense, guys. So I'm gonna put y'all back over here. Not shaking y'all up too much tonight. Okay, so let me get back over here. Go ahead. Uh-oh. Seeing all my stuff over there. Okay, so let's see here. Trying to be real careful so I don't tip y'all over. Well, I don't trip over something over here. Okay, so let's focus. So I'm going to go ahead and put my apron on here. And again, I'm just kind of feeling around just to see about where my hoop is going to hit. Because I'm trying to be really intentional about being sure that it's not hooped up too far. Trying to focus to be sure that it is pretty straight left, you know, from left to right. Being sure that your crease here is down straight to the middle. I'm trying to feel and see about where this is going to hit at. And we should be okay. Should be okay. Saying we should be okay. I hope I'm right. So I'm just going to glance down here and see about where my middle point is hitting at up under here. I know y'all probably can't really see this part. Let's see here. Oh, Lord. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure it's up here, but I'm trying to see about where my center point is hitting at on my hoop down here too. All right, so let's pull this back up about where I want it. And these aprons are made pretty good, y'all. You know, a lot of times you find things that are irregular. These were they were made pretty good. Okay. And this is kind of messing me up trying to hold this up here. That looks about right. I'm just looking in my center, this little knob here. Girl, elbows is ashy. Excuse me, y'all. I didn't know y'all was seeing my elbows like that. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. Okay, so that's gonna hit about here. So we're gonna see if this is gonna do right, or if I got it booked right. And my problem is I overthink too much, guys. Overthink way too much. I feel like I need to tape this here or something because it's gonna slide as soon as I move my hand. Yeah. Let's see here. Ooh, y'all, look at that. Mighty hoops for the win. Look at this, y'all. I think I did all right. Look at that. See where this middle is here and see about where the seam is. Well, not the seam, but where my center line. Ooh, who did that, y'all? I say that looks about right. And then you see where my pen is. So that should be enough room for my machine to move and not hit the hoop. Okay, so that's pretty much about an inch from the hoop right there. All right. And if you can see about where the apron is here, that's about how much. I remember when I first started, I'm like, okay, it's got to be all the way out here. And that causes your design, to me, in my opinion, to be down too far, right? Okay, so I'm going to put y'all back over here. And I hope that makes sense, y'all. I know I go the long way a lot of times, but that's how I learn, you know. And I'm just kind of tugging it just a tad bit here. Because remember, I was saying that sometimes when when you crease it and it's kind of raised, it will sometimes cause puckering. So I'm just kind of going around the side. Oh, my elbows are so ashy. Oh my God, y'all. I know y'all over there laughing at me. But I was saying that with that line there, sometimes it'll cause puckering. So I'm just trying to kind of tug it just a tad bit, try to pull it out if I can. And I want to say something else that I've been using that I'm not a huge fan of using with these mighty hoops, but I've been using sometimes I use that basting spray, and that basting spray kind of help it lay down a little better. And this is one of the reasons why I was saying in the beginning, when you finding your center, try not to hoop it like don't give it a crease like I did. Just kind of lightly crease it, not crease it, but lightly iron it, because see, there might be a problem for me because see, that line is still there and it will sometimes cause puckering, right? And y'all think I did all right. So I'm just kind of tugging it just a tad bit here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get onto the machine, guys. So next thing to do is to move y'all over a little bit. So let's see here, y'all. I hope that made sense for y'all. I hope that made sense. Let's see here. Okay. And I'm gonna come back to the comments, y'all, because this project is a long project because it's about 23,000 stitches. So I'm just gonna go kind of move to the machine. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in here every week. I hope you guys are gaining value. I really hope so. Okay. Okay, so I already have my This body is seeming so tight tonight. My Lord. It's like everything is in the way. Okay, let's focus. Okay, so I already have my design up. I have my bobbin and I'm going to check it. Okay, my bobbin is good. Everything's been threaded. The colors are in already. I'm just going to check the placement. Always, before I go on with my hoop, I always like to go around just to be sure that it doesn't like hit anything, but I always do it also for to recenter the machine. Okay. Okay, so that looks good. Looks good. Okay. Let's see here. Just gonna move y'all a second here. There we go. Okay, so I hope y'all can see okay. Let it focus. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and the camera's not plugged up. I'll have to do that in a little bit. Okay, so I've already went around in a circle there just to make sure that it recenters. And let's get this hoop off of here. And we're gonna go ahead and go onto the machine. Now, don't forget about that strap, y'all. Make sure that strap is not in the way when you're going into the machine. I just let mine just kind of hang underneath the arm there. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's hanging underneath the arm. Or you probably can sit it up there somewhere. However, just be sure that it clears the machine. Okay. Alrighty. It's going onto the machine. And I'm using my 8x9 tonight, guys. My 8x9 mighty hoop. And if y'all are interested in the mighty hoops, there is, and you want or would enjoy free shipping, there is a code in the description box. Be sure to check it out if you're interested in those. So I'm just going to go around again. And before I put my foot down, I always go around first to kind of look and see about where it's going to be going. So I'm going to go around again. I think that look, sorry, shaking all up there. That looks about right, y'all. I'm going to try that one more time. So y'all have trust issues. That looks about right. It looks a little high. I'm going to try it again just to be sure. Wrong way. I always get that wrong. I'm trying to move the frame. Here from this side. Sorry, it looks about right. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's about right. It's just for one person. I'm not doing multiples of it. So now if you're doing multiples, you want to be sure that they start in the same place. I'm going to do that again, y'all. I told y'all I have trust issues. Forgive me. And I missed it. My Lord. Okay, that's about right. And also, that's about right too, from left to right. Remember, my presser foot is bent too. I need to get with Miss Chris because she said she will help me, and I appreciate that. So, I'm nervous, y'all. I don't know why. I've had a rough behind the scenes trying to get prepared for tonight, y'all. I have to tell y'all about how that went, y'all. The troubleshooting gets real behind the scenes. You hear me? Okay, let's focus. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay. And I'm running at about 700 stitches. This design is about 23,000 stitches. So it's going to be stitching for a while, right? So let's see here. All right, y'all. So let's focus here. Oh, I just move y'all around. Let me move this to the side so it doesn't get in the way. And I'll be coming, look right, read a few comments that we got over there. It's okay, y'all. And this is a apron. The design is a Father's Day, a grill master type, a king of the grill apron that someone had ordered, or my friend had ordered. Let's put my phone up, y'all. And let me check that strap under there. Okay, let's see here. Thank y'all for your patience too, y'all. Thank you, thank you. All right, and we're laying in my that's my fan down there on the floor. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know if I did that right this time. Okay, this is like that. Okay, so just wanted to catch up on a few comments here. Miss Linda saying hello, y'all. Hello, Miss Linda. Thank you for coming in. Miss Chris is saying looks excellent. I think she was talking about that placement. Thank you, Miss Chris. Thank you, thank you. Okay, she said I thought warning word went away from your body. Oh, okay. Let's see here. It is oh, okay, you're talking about on the other side. You know, I've seen that, but from the way that my I've seen that, but I don't think it's gonna affect my machine because of the size of the stitch field and the size of this hoop. So I think it is gonna be okay. And I was gonna say that with the way that they put the brackets on, but I put the brackets on, so I can't blame it on nobody. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, and then she was asking, does it change for each machine? I'm not sure, but I have heard that, Miss Linda, but I haven't had a problem with it because I think the clearance of it is pretty far, so I don't worry too much about it for me with my machine. So far, so good. And Miss Chris is saying, I think it's how the brackets are put on that determines which end is up. Thank you, Miss Chris. Yes. And again, I want to say, I think I remember putting these brackets on myself, so I can't blame it on nobody but me. But when I started researching again, it's been working so far. It's been working good. I think I've had this hoop about 2 years now, so it's been working good so far. And Miss Marissa is saying, happy Thursday. Thank you, Miss Marissa. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Crystal is saying, did you get your first foot fix on your machine? I didn't, Miss Crystal. I didn't. Because me and Miss Kristen hooked up, but we haven't talked about it yet. Miss Chris says she's going to help me do that. So I have not done that, but I will be reaching out to Miss Chris. Miss Chris, I'll be reaching out to you to see what your schedule is like and go ahead and get that foot repaired. Thank you so much, Crystal. Keeping me in line. Thank you, thank you. And Sean is saying, good evening, Latasha and chat. Hello, Sean. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And Chris said, oh, never mind. Oh, okay, because I just answered it. All right, goes, it's okay. And Miss Chris is saying she'll help me whenever you're ready. It's super easy. Thank you, Miss Chris. I'll be reaching out to you. It's been another tough kind of week. So, but yes, I do need to reach out to you. I just had project after project this week. And y'all, I finished the baby bundle. I'll have to post those pictures. I think they really came out really nice. So that's the thing that I worked on. The baby bundle that I did had, it was the indigo bib and bird cloth. It was a teddy bear, and I monogrammed the t-shirt that I added on it. I did my first quilt last week, y'all. So if you were not here last week, go back and look at that. That was awesome. And I did install the table as well. Thank you, Miss Chris. I installed a table last week. So I did that on live last week. And it was one more thing. I did a shirt as well, but between legs. So I was busy with that. And then I had some other small projects. So I do need to reach out to you, Miss Chris. I will. And then Sean is saying about 35 minutes, not bad. Right, with the stitch out, I think that's probably about right. It's going to be a long one. I'm like, oh, I'm so used to keeping myself busy with my hands. I'm like, what am I supposed to do for that many minutes? So Miss Linda is saying hi. Hello, Miss Linda. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. And Miss Chris is saying you just have to switch the brackets to the opposite side that will fit the warning sign in the correct position. Right, Miss Chris. That's pretty much it. Again, because I installed them. But it's been working, y'all. I'm not going to mess it up. It's not broken. I ain't going to worry about fixing it. So we ain't going to worry about it. So far, it's been working. I haven't had a problem with it. So, and Miss Linda is saying, hello, Linda, Sean. Hello, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in here. So, y'all, let me glance at this and see how this is stitching here. It's looking good, looking good. So, this apron is for someone. It's an order. And I know I said I wasn't going to really do orders online, but it's an apron. I have these in stock, so I figure if I mess it up, it'll be okay. I got some more in stock, so it'll be fine, right? So, let's see here. Let's go to, because I want to say I found this apron at, I know they sell them at Jiffy Shirts. Oh, Miss Sean. Yeah, why don't you call me out like that? Wait a minute, Miss Sean, you talking to me? You talking to me, Miss Sean? Because I haven't did a quote yet. I was trying to catch up. Was that for me, Miss Sean? Oh no. Okay. Oh, she was talking to me. I haven't yet because I was trying to work on those other projects. I still need to get my shirts out. I have all my shirts out here in the shop because they've been folded down inside of the blanket. The blanket, it's already gone. They already picked it up. The blanket. Okay, they've already picked it up. I will. I'll post it in the group. I'll have to go back because I'm using my phone or whatever. I can't pull it up there. But I'll go back and I'll add it in the group in the embroidery lane. And that link is in the description box of this video if you haven't joined over there already. But I'll post it over there. It's already gone. I thought it came out really nice. That was my first time doing the baby quilt. I thought you was talking about the t-shirt, Miss Sean. I'm like, oh Lord, she done caught me. Because I haven't worked on that. But however, I did finally change my my blade on my rotary cutter. And I need to rewash my t-shirts over there to get started on that. That's why I thought you were talking about, oh Lord, you caught me. So, okay, so let's see here. Now, what I'll do, Miss Let's see here, because I want to say your name wrong here, because I always be saying Crystal. Crystal's so crafty. So the she was asking about where did I find those aprons? The aprons came from Jiffy Shirts, the first ones that I ordered. Now there is another place that I've ordered them from before. I'll have to go back in like my email and find the link, and I'll put that in the description box because I think they're really nice aprons, the ones that I have here. But yeah, I'll include that in the description box after we get off here. Give me until about noon tomorrow. That way to give me time to get that link and add it in there. Because y'all, when I get off of here, y'all shut it down. I go on in the house. So, but I'll get that posted for you, Miss Crystal. And that was a great question as well. Yes, the new rotary blade. Yes. Now the other thing is I have to find somewhere to dispose of the old blade. Now, if whenever y'all change y'all rotary blade out, what do y'all do with the other ones? How do you dispose of them? Now, for my needles, I have a little glass jar that I've been putting my needles and pins and things like that that are dull or, fit for the trash. I put them in a little glass jar with a top on them. But looking at that blade off of my rotary cutter, I didn't know where to put it. So I just kind of put it up here on my board up here. I know y'all probably can't see it, but I stuck it up there on the board up there. So what do y'all do to get rid of y'all rotary blades when they're old? Okay, so now I did test this, y'all, and oh my goodness, I was just wanted to talk to y'all about the troubleshooting that I did tonight on my machine before I started the live. I was having thread breaks, so I figured I'll just change my needle. So y'all know the struggle with me with changing the needle, y'all. I had the white piece of paper behind the needle. I had the magnifying glass in front of me with the white paper behind, like Miss Chris had recommended. So I get it threaded, y'all. I said, okay, let's go. For some reason, it came unthreaded again. I think maybe I cut something or didn't leave something long enough. So I threaded again, broke again. Okay, so after I changed the needle, but y'all, it's been a night. So after I finally changed the needle, I said, okay, I'm good to go. And y'all, I forgot to fasten the needle in. So we went from a thread break to a needle jams, presser foot stuck down. And this is, I feel like the troubleshooting tonight, y'all, was, oh my goodness. So I forgot to tighten it up. So I had to figure out, I got a note on my machine was saying something about main axis reverse or something. Y'all didn't know what that meant. So I had to research. I was close to canceling tonight, y'all, because it's like one thing after another kept happening. So I figured that out. And I just went on and switched it to another needle and started sewing on that one. Then remember the needle was stuck down. Actually, let's back up. When it said the main axis reverse, I was able to resolve that problem. You did one technique to take care of that. And remember the needle was stuck down. So the needle was stuck down. I was able to figure that out too after doing more research. So, and then when I changed it to another needle to change the thread to another needle, so I'm working on another one. My machine was stitching with no bobbin, but gladly it stopped right away because when that reverse axis note came, it turns the whole thing and it's out of alignment or whatever. Y'all, I was so close to canceling, but I said that to say it's like when you troubleshoot it, I feel like sometimes one thing after another happened, And just a reminder to myself and to y'all, when you run into those problems, don't quit, don't give up. Y'all, because listen, I almost canceled because I'm like, I can't do this. So I finally got it worked out and it started stitching back. I still need to go back and look at that needle just to be sure that everything is okay with it. Because again, I switched it to another needle. So, but I'll go back and look at that. It might be something I might be talking with Miss Chris about. So, but yeah, but just don't quit, don't give up, y'all. That's the main thing. Yeah, so that's looking good. Okay, and okay, Shauna said she used hers for cutting thread. But the way mine is though, that extra blade, that's what you're saying you use to cut your thread, Miss Shawn? Or did I miss something? And Miss Linda saying she have a chain cutter that I use the old blades in. I just keep them in a hook on my board until needed. Okay. Now, because I'm me super nervous. I'm like, okay, how do I dispose of them? Because for a long time, y'all know I was just using my rotary cutter and just sewing because I was so worried about changing the blade. Some years ago, I cut the tip of my finger off by mistake, y'all, and that it traumatized me. So I think about that all the time. So that's why it took me so long to change that that rotor blade because I was nervous to do so. So it's like I started sweating. I started thinking about it because when I cut the tip of my finger off, y'all, that was it was crazy. And still today, if I bump my finger a certain way, it still will be pain. So that's why it took me so long to do that. So I'm like, okay, I just wanted to get it out the shop, just get it where no one else get hurt or nobody, or I don't get hurt. So that's why I was asking, what do y'all do with those? And this person said, I use mine in a chain piece cutter. I use titanium blades and they stay sharp. Okay, is that the same? Okay, Miss Chris was saying a chain cutter too. I know y'all be hanging out, so y'all probably be working on projects together because I'm not even sure what the chain cutter is. But yeah, okay. You should have recorded that, Miss Shawn. I thought about that. I honestly wanted to turn my camera on and just to bring people in to see that, to see how to troubleshoot through things. And I hope that's what you're talking about is when I had the problem with the machine back to back. Because I know as a embroiderer, I like to see things like that too because we work away. We don't have anyone supervising us. So to me, that would have been a good learning or a good session too for people to see how to troubleshoot through things. And I did think about turning my camera on, but I tell y'all, I like I said, I was looking to say, look, we just not gonna do it tonight. My machine ain't acting right. So that's why I was like, I ain't gonna turn it on because I want to then tell them that we ain't gonna do it. Shucks. But yeah, I did think about turning it on, honestly, when I started having those problems. I seriously thought about just turning my camera on and maybe just delete that later and then actually start the live at 7, but delete it after the live. But yeah, I did start to turn it on. And Miss Linda saying she's changed to titanium also. Shawn is saying it resets to 100. Yes, that's what I had. I did. I end up going and reset it to 100 on the machine when it had that problem where it turned around like that. Learn something new every day, y'all, with these machines. So Miss Veronica is saying, so you need help putting the needle in. I didn't put a needle in it because I didn't want to forget that that's the needle that I was using. I was able to get it in, but every time I thread the machine, it would come unthreaded and I had to thread over and over again. Y'all, anybody who's been in here week after week, y'all know how long it takes me to thread because I can't see. But I just need to be sure because I took my plate off the machine here and started messing with stuff in there too. So now I just need to go in there and look and make sure it's okay before I start using the needle again. Y'all, when I say troubleshooting, I'm like, okay, what looks different, and try to adjust stuff. So, but that's what I need help with, just to kind of glance and if there's anything I need to look for before I start using that needle again. Thank you for that, Miss Veronica. And Sean was saying that was her 2 weeks ago. I ended up changing my machine rotary and resetting the time. Oh, resetting the timing. Oh, now I would love to see that, because I've heard people say when the timing is off, you hear people having so much trouble with getting that back. I would love to have seen that, Miss Sean. That would have been great. And I'm saying yes, the extra blade goes in the chain cutter for cutting. I need to see what that is, y'all. I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't even know what that is. I have to look that up. And Miss Linda saying, I hate we can't share pictures in here. Yes, but you know, Miss Linda, I started the Facebook group for that purpose, because we can't see pictures, we can't post pictures on YouTube. And the name of the group that I created on Facebook is called The Embroidery Lane. There is a link in the description box, so I don't know if you're already over there or not. If you're not, join over there and please share your pictures. That's why I started that that Facebook group over there, so we can share different pictures and things like that. Yeah, it's looking good. Let me glance over here. Okay, that's looking good. And Shauna said, I would post a picture of the chain cover. Thank you, Miss Shawn. Thank you for that. That must be something that go along with sewing or something. Is that? Because I've never even heard of a chain cutter before. I would have to see that. And Chris actually sent hers, and I was getting ready to order one, and she had an actual. Okay, I knew that was a link, because I know y'all be hooking up, y'all be sewing and stuff together. Awesome. I love seeing that y'all take care of each other too. That's awesome. I love it. And yes, the machine issues. I wish I had. I wish I had, because I had a lot of issues and fixed them all. Yes, I love that you fixed them all. Listen, tonight when I was going through it, Miss Shawn, I'm like, I don't know about this. I might have to turn it off and come back another day. But I wasn't gonna quit. I was just gonna turn it off and come back, right? But yes, I love seeing the troubleshooting part of things, because you might not be going through it right now, but you keep on stitching. You'll probably be heading that way, right? So it's good to be able to see those different things, as far as the troubleshooting. Yes. And Miss Jacqueline said, hello, Latasha and chat. Hello, Miss Jacqueline. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome. And Miss Linda said, I'm in it. I was going to put a picture of the cutter. Quilters use stem of it. Okay, I figured I had to do something with sewing. Awesome. And Miss Shawn is saying, absolutely. Yes, that is so true. Yeah, but it's coming along pretty good over here, y'all. Let's see how many stitches. About 14 right now. So maybe got about 10,000 more stitches left, roughly. Yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me over here, y'all. Oh, look at there. Y'all hear that? No problem. So my machine is calling me, y'all. So I got to step away. So let's see what's going on over here. What color is it? So let's see. Let's move y'all back just a tad bit here. Okay. Focus. There we go. Okay, so first I want this machine to stop yelling at me. So I'm just going to back it up a few stitches, and that usually takes care of it. Okay. All right. What color were we stitching? We were stitching. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to have my backside in the camera there. grab this here. I'm stitching this silver, the thread. Okay. Oh wow. Oh y'all. Look. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna switch a needle. Look, look, look. Why y'all ain't telling me it was running low? Shucks. Let me see if I have another one. I think I do. So the machine done stitched itself naked, the spool over here. So let's see here. I think I have another one. I do remember putting that small spool on there earlier, but I forgot to look back at it again. Look at there. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to add another, because it came all the way unthreaded, y'all. I have to rethread from the back. And guess who's not doing that tonight? Not me. So, no problem. We're just going to go ahead and switch out another one and pull it through. And I'll have this. Let's get this camera back. Now, I told y'all to have one of them kind of evenings, y'all. And all that happened between the time of 5 o'clock when I clocked out from my regular job and came out here and started the camera up, y'all. They had all those troubleshooting situations going on. So, hope y'all got time tonight. Give me patience. So, it's no problem. We're just going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 4. So, we're not going to trip about it. We're just going to go ahead and swap it out and add another thread. But you know what? It could have been worse, because you know what? I could have not even had another spool of thread. And y'all remember I said this is for an order, right? So thank God we had another spool on hand. I totally forgot to look back up here. Let's see here. And I'm just swapping out the spools and tying them off to pull it through. And if y'all need a detailed video of this, I do have one already. That's a very detailed one if you need to see how to tie off and pull it through, instead of having to thread from scratch like I'll have to do that other one. Not tonight, but another day. Or just going to be a troubleshooting session with Miss Chris. They'll probably be sewing and I'll be troubleshooting. I thought about maybe turning my camera on, because I get off on Fridays. I get off early. So sometimes, but it is my errand day as well. But the days that I don't have errands, sometimes I really just want to come out and turn my camera on just to do the troubleshooting. You know, because to me, that's what I learned, is to be able to see when things happen, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to move y'all up here a tad bit, and I'm going to pull this through. There we go. So let's hit that. Tell you who knew. I totally forgot to look over there and make sure that I had enough thread. I hope y'all here for it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was been an easy project. And it is for the most part an easy one, but just run into those problems sometimes, guys. You run into those problems. Okay, so I'm going to stick this little piece of paper in here, so hope that I can see it a little better. Get my magnifying glass. Where is it? Because I need you, honey. Where are you? Yeah, I do apologize for taking so much time here, y'all. My Lord. So I have to move over, get over here, the tip to this side. So I'm probably gonna get in front of the camera, guys. Sorry. And I don't know if this is what Miss Chris meant, but I just use a little small piece of white stabilizer here. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but it worked for me this way. If I can get it in there. My goodness. Okay. I'm getting a bottle of water over here. Grip this thread with. Oh Lord. Getting on my knees down here. Y'all heard me cracking just now. Y'all really just see my magnifying glass. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Lord. This has been one of those evenings, guys. It really has. Now, I hope y'all in the comments telling me, girl, don't quit. You got this. Honey, I hope y'all encouraging me in those comments over there. But your girl needed tonight because this has been one of those evenings, y'all. And it's like it's sitting right there. I just need to pull it through. My gosh. Oh. Oh. Let's see here. No, this is no joke, like for real. I think I'm embarrassed, y'all. Oh my gosh. Can't see. Oh, wait a second, y'all. Let me put a little flashlight on it. I hope y'all saying don't give up in the comments over there, y'all. Like, really, y'all. I felt like this went easier to earlier with at least getting it through here. Let's cut it again and try again. Y'all have those brother machines that it threads for you. Y'all be thankful for those needle threaders. Honey, who knew that this was going to be my struggle? Trying to see. Oh, okay. Now let me switch this here because I'm going to have to get closer to the camera. Okay. I'm going to swap that and move y'all back just a moment because I have to get in closer to it. I'm really struggling with seeing y'all, like for real. Very humbling experience right now. Oh my gosh. Yes, my Lord. Y'all seen too much of my business over there. Sorry, y'all. Okay, y'all. I just wanted to be able to sit down and get to the machine a little closer. Try not to tap out. This is a struggle. Oh my gosh. This is not really helping me right now. Here, if I get a piece of stabilizer here. Thank y'all. Talk among yourselves over there, y'all, until I get back, please. I'm gonna get it just there, just and push it far enough to back off of it. No, thank y'all for hanging in there, y'all. I'm gonna bang thread it. We almost done, y'all. I think I got it. Thank y'all for your patience, guys. Like more than you know. And gonna go ahead and cut the thread just to be sure it cuts underneath my hoop. And I'm gonna take the hoop off to be sure that to see where that bobbin stopped at too, y'all. Not the bob, well, not the bobbin. Never mind, I'm saying the wrong thing. It stopped on the top here. Okay, y'all, we're back. So let's see if I can get y'all back over here. Thank y'all so much, guys. Thank y'all so much. Like really. All right, y'all, we're back. Thank y'all. Oh my goodness. Let's make sure we focus. Okay, so I'm just gonna back the machine up some more here. I'm just trying to estimate about how far back I need to go. And before I do that, let's go ahead and cut the thread. Be sure. And I'm going to check my bobbin as well, just to be sure, because there was no thread on the top, nothing for the catch shield, just to make sure it's not doing anything different under here. Ooh, okay, so that looks good. How many more stitches we have? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and change this bobbin out while I'm at it. Because it is a lot of stitches, guys. And for anybody who uses the bobbin machine, this is the bobbins that I use. The L shape, this brand. Take a screenshot of it if you're interested in these. And there is also a link to my Amazon storefront as well. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to go ahead and change my bobbin out since we stopped the machine, or the machine's stopped. So here. Yeah, we all have these moments, and right now I'm trying not to turn it off and leave. Because this has been one of those evenings, y'all. Like, oh my God. Okay, we don't quit, we don't give up. We might shut it down and come back another day though. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this bobbin back in here. You gotta have patience for one. Have happy stitching sometimes, but then sometimes you have problem after problem. We don't quit, we don't give up. Okay, so let's go ahead and back the machine up some and see about where I was at. Look like that's about far enough back there. So let's start that back up. Jeez, please, y'all would not believe what I just did. Y'all will not believe what I just did. Sweet Jesus. I just pulled a thread out. Oh, Lord God. This is when we need a crafting friend that's close that can just come and just rescue us sometime, y'all. I think that time is about right now. Like, really, y'all, like, what in the world is going on? Just reached right up there and pulled it right out of there. My Lord. Let's try this again. My Lord. Get my paper again. Y'all, if y'all need to take a break to go get you something to drink or something, do so. It's okay. I'll be here. Go ahead and get y'all something to drink and come back. Go ahead. But just come back though. Just sit your device down and go ahead, walk away, grab you something to drink and come on back. And we'll hopefully be starting back up. Okay. Where's my glasses? Now, I know there's got to be something else that doesn't cost a lot of money to help do this because I bought needle threaders, I bought different things, and y'all, and oh Lord, this is a problem. And you got to be looking just at that right angle as well because these we have to install these needles and out on the angle so it's not straight on, so you're not going straight for the eye of the needle. You're actually going from an angle. If y'all running into any frustrations, sewing, blinging, crafting, anything, remember this moment, y'all. Try not to give up. Like, really, oh my gosh, what in the world? Okay, so I think I got it, y'all. Yes, I spoke too fast. All right, now let me move y'all back just a moment here because I have to get in closer. All right. All right, y'all. Intermission is about over. Come back to y'all seats. I'm about to get ready to start back up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go back here. It's about to freak out. I forgot I need to go and change the needle. Change the to a different needle because I'm using a different one because it came unthreaded, right? So okay, y'all. Let's see here. One second, y'all. Let me go and set this other one over here. Thank y'all for hanging in there. Just trying to back it up a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I'm just going back in stitches here. Just to be sure that I cover the area where it stopped at. Actually going back further than I expected. I don't know how long we have been stitching without thread, right? Okay. Okay, y'all. I think we're back. Not gonna talk too fast though, but I think we're back. And you know, let me check one more thing because I can't remember if I cut the thread. So I'm gonna cut the thread here and just take my hook off just to look at the bottom, y'all. Okay, so I did cut it. So I couldn't remember if I had cut it again. Thank y'all. This is really just showing y'all how I think through things. Sometimes I overthink like too much, but I'd rather rethink instead of continuing and getting to a point where I can't fix it. Not that it doesn't happen, you know, we run into problems and sometimes you just put it in the pile of don't worry about it and start again, right? Okay, so I'm gonna back that up just a little bit since I cut that in the middle of that. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think we're back, y'all. I think we're back. Okay, I think we're back, y'all. Thank y'all so much, guys. Trying to find where I left off at. Thank y'all so much, guys. Oh goodness. Okay, so Miss Chris says she posted a pic of the chain piece thread cutter in the embroidery. Thank you, Miss Chris. I'll be sure to go over there and look at that. Miss Betty is saying, good evening, Miss Betty. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Cheryl Berry is saying, hello, Latasha. Finally caught your live while it was live. Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all welcome her in. This is first time here live. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping and hanging out with us. You got to really see a lot of troubleshooting tonight, y'all. Like, really. And Miss Chris is saying, get your piece of white paper behind the needle. Thank you, Miss Chris. I tried that stabilizer that was closer to me, but I'll have to. I said I'm gonna cut some few pieces of paper and kind of keep there close because the struggle is real, y'all. Like, really. The struggle is real. Okay, and Miss Earth is saying cut the thread at an angle. Thank you for that. I'll have to try that too, y'all. Miss Arthur. And she said cut the end of the thread at an angle, and if it's the tail of a bobbin, of a ribbon, as if it's a tail of a ribbon, okay, you'll be amazed that thread can have a sharp point to go through the eye easily. Thank you so much for these tips, y'all, because listen, y'all see? And thank y'all for hanging in there, y'all. And Miss Veronica is saying, get super close and have your bright light with tweezers. I'm going to have to get me a light. I need to get me a lamp or something closer over there. I try to use what I have on hand. Thank you so much, y'all, for the tips. Because listen, I bought different threaders. I bought different things. It's like it's not meant for the multi-needle, you know. And Miss Chris is saying you're doing fine. You got this. Thank you, Miss Chris. Oh my goodness, y'all. Because listen, y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed my voice and my tone change. I was really just trying to lower my voice so I don't get really frustrated. I know we all get there, right? Jeez Louise, y'all. Miss Chris is saying, I'm thinking about making popcorn. Miss Chris, you sure had time for it because listen, you know in this thread break over here, you know it's going to be some time because I need some help. But yes. And Miss Pretty Eye comes in saying how to get a needle threader. I bought different ones. It's just don't know which other one to buy. You know, I bought a few different things and it just doesn't work for the space you're working with the multi-needle. And Miss Linda's saying, you're okay. Don't stress it. Do what you need to do. Thank you so much, Miss Linda. Thank you. Because listen, y'all. Woo! And Miss Linda said, I can't thread with my fingers. I have to always use a large set of tweezers. You know, I have a few sets of tweezers that I use to bring it through. But the problem is, and this might be a suggestion or something that y'all can probably help me with here. Let's see. I'm trying to find my other little tweezers too. 1 second, guys. Ladies, gents. 1 second here. Sorry to just step away while y'all here. Don't know how to act when I got company, huh? But listen, so here, these are the different tweezers that I have. I have this set here. I have this set here. I have these here that I try to use. But the thing is, the ones that I purchased, it's like it doesn't quite grip evenly. So that's why I still be struggling trying to use the tweezers trying to do it. So I put those to the side. That wasn't working. So I don't know if you guys have some tweezers that y'all suggest that will grip better, you know, because I'm fumbling, and when I do think I have the thread, I don't have the thread. So it's like I've tried different things, y'all. So if anybody have any suggestions, let me know, you know, some other tweezers that y'all use that grips better. And Miss Chris is saying, your angle is a little harder because you're left-handed. Maybe if you stood more off to the right side of the machine. Thank you, Miss Chris. Because that could be the struggle too, because with me being left-handed, I'm trying to get over to that side. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Miss Chris. Because that's another thing that comes into play because I'm left-handed, right? I mean, with if you're right-handed, you're going from that angle because of the way that the needle is angled in. So thank you, Miss Chris. Give me a little grace. Thank you, thank you. And Miss Linda's saying, go get you something to drink, something nice. Right. I usually have some water. I didn't even bring my water out here tonight. Thank you so much, though. And Mr. Chris is saying an adult beverage to calm your nerves. Listen. Y'all, because listen, I was trying to stay calm. Like I said, y'all see my tone change a little bit. I'm like, okay, maybe if I talk a little lower and a little slower, you know, because I'm trying to not get frustrated, you know. But we human, y'all. We human. But it's like, it's something y'all heard that. And Miss Shawn is saying, looks great. Thank you so much, Miss Shawn. Thank you, thank you. And Crystal, hey, sis, how you doing? She's saying hello. And everyone in the chat, that's my friend, y'all. That's who this apron is for tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for coming in. And hello, Kira. Hey, hey. Crystal saying, I keep offering Kira to you with your young guy. Yes, I need her over here. I need some help. Because I even thought about my baby girl. This like she wears glasses too. And I'm thinking about it. I don't know how much help, you know. The struggle is real, y'all. Miss Chris is saying you need the tweezers that close on the thread when you squeeze to release them. Miss Chris, I would love to see what that is because I'm willing to try different things because this is a problem. Because if I can't see out of thread, I can't use this machine, right? If you have a link to that or a picture or something, Miss Chris, post it over there in the group too, because that'll probably be something helpful for other people in here. And Miss Linda's saying, I use a pair like the largest ones you have. Yeah, but it's like it doesn't quite meet, don't get a good grip on the thread for some reason, like they don't meet right or something. And it could just be my left hand. Okay. It's like my left hand trying to go to that angle, and then I'm not grabbing the thread just right, you know. Hey, the baby's booty. Hey, Eve. Hey, thank you for coming in, girl. Y'all listen. This is where my journey started. Eve, watching her channel. So very thankful for you, Eve. Thank you so much. And thank you for hopping in here. Y'all make sure y'all welcome Eve. Thank you so much, Eve. I appreciate you. And Chris is saying, Miss Chris coming through with all the hacks. Yes, right? Miss Chris be on it. When I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, Miss Chris, what to do? What you think? But yes, y'all, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And we got about, I don't know, maybe about 5,000 more stitches. You're making me do math over here. Shucks. All the troubleshooting we be doing over here, y'all. I hope y'all here for it. Eve is saying you're welcome. Thank you so much, Eve. Thank you. And Miss Chris is saying I'll post a picture of them in the embroidery lane. I got a package of 6 different kinds of tweezers in a package from Harbor Freight for $5. Thank you for that, Miss Chris. Because you know what? A lot of things that we don't think about, a lot of things you can pick up at Harbor Freight. But thank you so much. You share that picture and I'll be on the lookout for them because listen, I got to be able to see if I want to continue to use this machine. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, y'all. Yes. Thank you, Eve. Oh my goodness, y'all. Thank you so much, Eve. Y'all really, like when I tell you, I don't mean to keep going back with the baby's booty, Eve over there. But y'all, when I first started embroidering, she was the first person I came across on YouTube. She was the person who introduced me to my coach, Alexis Galloway. Forever grateful, y'all. So grateful for Eve and just helping out in this embroidery community. She started doing bling now, so but yeah, thank you so much. I don't even think you realize how much I appreciate you. And Miss Wyver Creation saying a craft this magnifying glass with the light clips on. Dot, you have both hands. Oh, okay. So it clips on. Okay. I'll have to see. I'll have to check it out. And Chris is saying she loves Harbor Freight. Yes, because you find the different things we can use in our crafting studio, guys. And Eva saying, what are you stitching? I'm stitching a an apron tonight. It's a Father's Day apron. It's a denim apron. Thank you. And Angela Stitch saying Bernina sells the best tweezers on the planet. They're only $4.99. I have 4 pair. Y'all, thank y'all for these tips, y'all. I hope y'all in the embroidery lane, y'all can please drop that information over there because I'll be sure to go back because I got to get some help. I got to get some help. And Crystal saying, welcome me. Thank you for that. Thank you for welcoming her in. Evaton Harbor Freight have all the cool goodies. Right. They do. And Craftable Things is saying, hey y'all. Hey, Patrice, thank you for coming in. Y'all, thank you. Y'all, it's just on the name now, y'all. Y'all, thank you so much. Y'all, thank you. But that is it, y'all. If y'all have any questions, y'all, because right now it's just stitching out the name. Do y'all have any questions? And I thank y'all because this has been a troubleshooting type of night. Like, really? Oh, my goodness, you know? Now, Eve said, hit the like button, please. Thank you, Eve. Y'all heard what Eve said. Y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Eve. And Miss Beverly saying, it's great watching you because you have such fantastic followers. Yes, y'all. I love it over here. Like, really, I love that we look out for each other. I thank y'all for that, too. You know, I can't take credit for it. It's y'all. Y'all the real MVP over here. You know, let's see here. Miss Shauna saying, you have to take your time and you work right. But you have to take your time and you work right on through it. Yes. Because y'all listen. Y'all heard my tone change. I'm like, I have to shut the camera off and just come back, y'all, because the troubleshooting started before I turned the camera on tonight, y'all. Like, really. And it's a simple project, you know. Again, I try to do simple things over here because I remember myself as a beginner, right? You want to start with things that help get your confidence up to get things done. But however, even doing simple things, you run into problems, right? You just got to push through. You don't quit. You don't give up. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, especially coming out and hanging out with me over here. Little old me on Thursday nights. I appreciate y'all. It's on the name. I think it had maybe about 3 more letters. Thank y'all. Yes. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all got my cheeks hurting over here, y'all. I really appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, guys. Ladies. Because I know most of you ladies in here. Thank you. I love seeing the conversation over here in the chat as well. Awesome. Thank you, Sean. You're saying a great live. Thank you. And I know I love hanging out with you on Sundays as well. Now she does a great thing over there. Actually, Sean, Patrice with Craftable Things, Eve with the Baby's Booty is live too. Sean is, yes, y'all not following, be sure to follow him as well. And several years ago when I looked for embroidery on YouTube, the two people that I found were the Baby's Booty and Candia. Yes, I followed Candy as well. She was one of the first ones that was in there. Yeah, she have great videos. Even sometimes I still go back and watch videos and her videos as well, and Candia's videos. Yes, yes. Great learning channels over there. Great. And Eva saying Candy is awesome. Miss seeing her creations. Yes, I do miss seeing her as well. But whenever I notice one pop up, I always hop over there and watch it and comment. Hopefully she'll be back on, But yes, I think some things kind of changed. But yeah, she has great channel over there. Beautiful embroidery, beautiful projects that she does. Okay, and Anderson, she's saying the baby studio won't regret it. Yes. Thank y'all so much. And can y'all hear me okay right now? For some reason, okay, never mind. I see what's going on. My other camera is on mute. Never mind. Yes, and Kristen, I love all the support. All the support each other. Yes, I love that. The embroidery community is different, right? It's different. We don't mind sharing things. It's different, You sound great. Thank you so much, Eve. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. We're almost done. Almost done. It gets so empty when it gets to the end, y'all. Oh, Ava said, how many aprons do I have? I'm just doing one, Eve. I'm just doing one apron. This is just a specialized one for my friend that's here in the comments over here. But yeah, I'm just doing one of them. And Miss Betty is saying, if people don't share skills, they die out. Yes. I enjoy this, y'all, like really. And the pics are posted. Thank you, Miss Chris. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you so much for posting those over there in the embroidery lane group over there. I appreciate you. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. I love it, y'all. He was saying, hoping we was going to stitch all night. Ooh, you have to do that on the weekend. Because I got to work in the morning. But yes. Y'all, something so simple. I get super excited, y'all. Y'all got the excuse how excited I get over here. It's like, y'all. Oh my goodness. I love it. Y'all saw y'all know how excited I get, right? Y'all gotta excuse me. Yes. I love it. And y'all, we're gonna do a little tension check here. Y'all know I like to show what the tension looks like on the back. Okay. Let's focus. Yes. So the only thing you'll probably really see the tension on, you might be able to see it on the gray or the silver thread, but with the white, because it's the white bobbin, you won't really be able to see it. But the red, you can see it good. So I'm gonna show y'all the red. This is what the tension is looking like. I think they'll look all right. What y'all think? Look at there. Well, I'll say, y'all. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me read the other few comments here. Oh my goodness, y'all can't wait. I'm going to unhoop it. Y'all just get so tickled. Seeing, watching embroidery machine, it literally comes to life right before your eyes, right? Right before your eyes. Sit this there until I'm done. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the stabilizer off. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. It's the simplest things, y'all. Like, really. We got enough things to be upset about. Why not smile? Why not have a good time, right? So I'm just going to give it a quick rough cut, and I'll go back around it to clean it up better and cut the threads. Y'all. I love it. Y'all, oh my goodness. And y'all, I try to do simple projects. I hope that it encourage anybody who's afraid to start, afraid to take that box out take the machine out the box. I was saying it backwards. But yeah, it's the simple thing. Start small. Start small. Yeah. Okay, Crystal, I'm about to ruin it for you. You weren't supposed to be in here anyway, Crystal. It's for her, y'all. Look how cute! So simple, y'all. So very simple, right? Look at that. Look how cute. What do y'all think about the colors, y'all? Tried to kind of mix it up because the main color she wanted in there was red. So I did like the silver for the crown and for the utensils. And then it's and then white on a black apron. Oh my God! Y'all, excuse me, y'all. I know it's very simple, but as a beginner, I remember seeing things like this. That's a simple project for anyone who's really experienced, right? But I remember seeing something like this, and I was so amazed at it, So, oh my gosh, look how cute! And also, what about the placement, guys? What do y'all think about that? Because like I was explaining earlier, sometimes when we use a hooping station and the magnetic hoops, sometimes we tend to put the apron up too high, and it ends up putting your design too far down. Sometimes I've seen where designs are on the stomach. I'm like, whoa, that's way too low. But the placement, oh my God. Am I holding it crooked? Okay. Look how cute. All right, y'all. I'm going to read the comments. Y'all forgive me, y'all. Okay, let's see here. And Miss Beverly saying isn't it great feeling when something you thought wouldn't work out comes out great? Yes. So see, it's like we understand, right? Crafters understand. Because y'all listen, the troubleshooting started before the camera turned on tonight, okay? And all the troubleshooting that I went through, especially with threading that needle and then having a problem with my pressing foot down, broke needle got stuck down in there, trying to figure out how to get that up. And then it comes out like that. That's the reason to keep pushing, y'all. Just got to keep going. Chris is saying, hey, a stitch-a-thon would be great. Okay, wait a minute now. I think I missed something. I think with Eve talking about stitching along all night. And I love when the embroidery looks good. Yes, thank you, Eve. Thank you, Eve. Like, really, you're the reason why I'm here. Like, really, you're the first one that I've seen. Thank you. And Miss Chris is saying, yes, let's stitch all night. Great idea. Okay, y'all. Who finna plan it? Because I think I might be game, depending on what night it is now. Depends on what night. Let's make it happen. So I just need to organize it. Okay, and Miss Angela Stitches said my Bernina store kept the tweezers in the storage room, and I think people shoplift them. Oh my goodness, that's not okay. That's not okay. And really, and St. Chrissy really need to do another stitch-a-thon. That sounds like fun, y'all. That sounds fun. Perfect. Yes. Here we go, y'all. Look like we got something cooking up over here. What we doing? What we doing? Make the announcement, y'all, so we can show up. Yes, y'all. Kristen looks amazing. Awesome. So that got her stamp of approval, y'all. This is for her. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. All night stitch out. Come on. What we doing? What we doing, y'all? Looks nice. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Thank you. It's beautiful. I love your son. Yes, Miss Jacqueline. Thank you so much for understanding. I get super excited, y'all. Life beats us up enough, right? It beats us up enough. Okay, she's speaking over there, and it looks good. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you. Miss Chris is saying it looks great. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. It's beautiful. Thank you, Miss Eartha. Thank you. And the colors are gorgeous. Thank you, Eve. Thank you. Thank you. Colors are perfect. Looks great. It's beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much, y'all. Oh my goodness. So very humble, y'all. Like really. This is my outlet, guys. Like really. And I love it in my Delonda voice. Yes, Delonda's voice, right? Yes, I love her accent, y'all. I love her. Yes, and the receiver is going to be strutting around for the 4th. Right, I know. I can see him now. And she said, warn him he better not rub his greasy hands on the embroidery board and mess up. Yeah, there you go, Miss Chris. I was telling her, I say he need a towel to go with this. He need a towel. Belly designs are running. Patrice. Listen, and that's why I covered that tonight, just talking about trying to be sure that we checking that placement, you know. Yes, because that's so true. And Miss Sylvia said, hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome in. Welcome. Mexi Designs. Eve. Angela, she's saying the tension looks perfect. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Because listen, this tension is a monster. I went through that phase too, y'all. I had to learn. I said, this machine's not going to beat me. So I had to learn it. So it feels good when you work on things and it comes together, right? And this girl is saying no belly designs. Right. Yes. But, you know, we just do better. You know better, you do better, right? And I'm Beverly saying stitching like Lionel Richie all night. All night. No, there you go. Yeah, I want to know about that. If somebody put something together, that will be awesome, guys. That will be awesome. Yes, Eve. And oh, thank you, Eve. Thank you. Tomorrow night too soon. Tomorrow's Friday. What do I have going on Friday? Might be okay night. Might be okay night. Just let me know what time. I'm on Central Time, guys. And Chris is saying streaming on multiple platforms. Yes, that sounds great. And I'm Miss Sylvia saying I love it. Eve saying hi, Miss Eartha. Hi, Eve. Turn out beautiful. From Angela Beverly. Thank you. And Chris, we gotta talk to the crew and gather the troops. Yes, y'all. Chris is saying, make it happen. Baby Giant Services said, just beautiful. Thank you, Miss Gail. I want to say Miss Gail, right? We can begin after your Sunday live. No, Miss Chris, don't do it on Sunday night. No. I have to go to work. We got to do it on a Friday or something. Yeah, on a Friday. Because Sundays I have to go to work the next day. We got to go to work then. I don't know what everybody else's schedule is looking like, because I think Delonda and Patrice on Saturdays, I think. I'm up with a date or something, y'all. Don't do it on Sunday, Miss Chris. That's going to be too tired. Don't do it then. Okay. And let's see. Hello. Y'all, thank y'all so much, y'all. We have made it to the end. I read all the comments. Y'all, this really makes my heart smile, just coming out here. And then y'all showing up week after week with my shenanigans. I thank y'all so much, guys. I really do. And Miss Chris is saying, well, dear, we need to gather those troops for Friday night. Y'all, I don't know how we get a notification, but y'all, well, I need to know what night y'all gonna do it, because that will be great, y'all. That would be awesome. Thank y'all so much, y'all. But we are done for the night, y'all. I think that is it. I don't think I had any housekeeping, any notes or anything that I needed to let y'all know about. Yeah, I think this is it, y'all. So that'll be all. I thank each and every one of y'all. Y'all, on the way out, please remember to give it a thumbs up, share it out for anyone who you think that will benefit from this. So we just love to hang out over here, y'all. But that is all for tonight. And Eve is saying thank you for going live. Thank you, Eve. And listen, I appreciate you. I don't think you even know how much. I thank you. Because I'm an introvert, and here it is, I'm on camera. Okay. So I thank you for you starting and us seeing you out there doing the embroidery. Like, really. You know, Miss Chris is saying, I'll get the Bahama Mamas ready. Y'all, Miss Chris. You posted embroidery line. Yes, if with the troops, if anybody that's a troop that is also in embroidery lane, well, Miss Chris, if you find out what the schedule is, you would please post it over there so we could be in the know, because I would love to tune in as well, y'all. That would be great. Yes, thank you for that note, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you for spreading the knowledge. No, thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Y'all the real MVPs. But listen, y'all, we got to get out of here, because I would talk y'all head off all night and laugh all night, y'all. But we're not going to do that. We're going to come in here same time, same date, but same night, roughly around the same time. Y'all know it'll be 7 o'clock. I'll be trying my best to get here on time. And I will send y'all next week on Thursday, y'all. And that'll be all for tonight. Good night, everybody, y'all. I thank you all so much, guys. Y'all, good night. Y'all have a great weekend. And I look forward to hook up with y'all if that's coming up this weekend for the Stitch-a-thon. Whenever it's this weekend. So, y'all, good night. We'll see y'all next week, guys. Good night.